Hello everyone, and welcome to this class. On our previous video, we discussed on introduction to permutation and combination, where we talked on how permutation and combination are related, and we also gave the formulas to permutation and combination. On these videos today, we are going to be solving problems to permutation. If you are new here, please do not forget to subscribe and click on the notification button so you'll be the first to get notified. Without any hesitation, let's move on to the question. The first question, in how many different orders can 8 players sit on the basketball bench? So there are 8 players looking up to sitting on 8 seats. So here our n and our r will be equal to 8. And we have 8 players. Since we have 8 players, let's say this is player 1, player 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, remember there are 8 seats. If player 1 wants to sit, he has the opportunity of picking from these 8 seats. So the player 1 will see 8 seats and pick one which he will sit on. And since the player 1 is already sitting on one of these 8 seats, then the player 2 has 7 seats to pick one to sit on. Same thing goes to player 3. Player 3 now will have 6. Player 4 will have 5 seats to pick one. Player 5 will have 4 seats to pick one. Player 6 will have 3 seats to pick one. Player 7 will have 2 seats to pick one. And then it will be left with 1 seat for the player 8. So now this is where your factorization comes in. By the time you multiply this is just like 8 factorial. By the time you multiply it, you will get 40320. And this is your permutation. This is the answer. So this is just 8 factorial. And we could also use the formula to find this also. Let's use the formula. Remember, with the first method, we got our 8 factorial to be equal to 40320, which was our answer. Now let's use our formula to see if we derive at the same answer. Our formula for permutation is, and our r down here is equals to n factorial all over a bracket of n minus r close bracket a factorial outside. Now our n is now equal to 8. 8 factorial is 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 all over n. Our n is 8, our r is also 8. 8 minus 8 is 0. So any factorial is 0 and 1 factorial is always equal to 1. So we have our 1 here. By the time we multiply all these things, by the time we multiply 8 times 7 times 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, we are going to arrive at the same 40320, which is our permutation. So you can see that's the answer. This is the final answer. Moving on to the next question. So the next question says 10 people want to sit on a bench, but the bench only has 4 seats. How many arrangements are possible? So for the question, we have 10 people, 10, and then the benches are 4. 10 people want to sit on 4 benches. So we can use our formula for this one. Let's just substitute the formula equal to our n 10 all over our r is 4, n minus r 4 minus 10 minus And our last question says, in a class, 10 students offer statistics. In how many ways can first, second, and third position be taken? So we have 10 students, and the position here is 3. That is first, second, and third. First, second, and third position. So for the first position, there are 10 students that can go for this 10th position. 10 students have the opportunity of having this 10th first position. Now for the second position, there are just 9 students. There are 9 students because one student has already taken the first position. So it's just second position now that is remaining, and because one student has already taken the first position, is left with 9 students to take the second position. Same thing goes to the third position. Third position, there will be only 8 students driving for this third position because first and second position has been taken already. So by the time you multiply this, you will get your answer, which is 720 as your permutation. And this is your final answer, 720 as your permutation. But we can also use our formula. Let's try the formula. Remember, the result we got the first time as our permutation is equals to 720. Let's just keep this at the back of our mind. Now let's use the formula. Our n permutation 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All over. N minus r, 10 minus 3 will give us 7. So here we have our 7 factorial. Now 7 factorial here will cancel from 7. Here also can be called 7 factorial. I can decide to clean everything like this, and once I get to 8, I'll put my 7 factorial. It's still the same thing as 8, 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 up to 1. They are still the same thing. So here I can use this to cancel this, and then I'll be left with 10, 9, 8, which is the same thing we got the other time. And by the time we multiply it, our final answer will be equals to 720 for our permutation. So you see I arrived at the same answer. So that will be all for permutation. On our next video, we'll be discussing combination. So please, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button so you will be first to get notified when I post a new video. Do well to like, use the comment box if there's any question you need to ask or any observation you have. Thank you for watching. Until next time.